The following program is for adult audiences only.
Hey, this is Alonzo Bowden, and you are listening to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Hola, amigos, ¿cómo estás?
Oi, it's the fucking Cinco de Mayo.
Well, it was. It's not now, but...
Oh, it isn't now? Oh, well, shit, when you guys are listening to it now.
It'll be way past Cinco de Mayo. That was 2 days ago.
Why are they doing that? Well, oh, hey, this is just fucking talking shit show here for anybody that's a new listener, if we got any of those. And, so why the fuck they have the parade going now?
They don't just do it during the middle of the week.
Dude, I thought it was a 5th all day. That's weird. You ever just get 2 days older on live radio here? That was weird. I time traveled just now, guys. You guys were all that was fucking odd.
He's in the future now.
Whoa. Wonder if I'm gonna get any emails from 2 days ago. What the fuck? That was weird. I was just talking to a guy from 2 days ago, like a second ago, I guess. Then that was weird.
Time flies.
All right, well, good show for you today, folks. We're live from the Dirty Cones.
Ugh. It's fucking cold outside. It's fucking windy.
It's ridiculous. It's like the whole weather for this fucking place is like a trick for a picture of this fucking place. Like, it's like, oh, it's going to look as nice as possible outside, but you will go outside and you will freeze to death and die. That's it. Like, you will freeze to death and die. But it looks like you could go outside. If you're inside, it's like, oh, I got to get out there. You get out there, you will freeze to death and die.
Yeah, it's like you're turning the AC on in your car all fucking week, and then suddenly
It's
3 days in a row,
dude.
it's freezing shit outside.
Oh, no, I wear a parka. And I fucking turn my heater on full blast. I open the sunroof and all the windows. And I like to cruise around like that. That's how I do it. It's my little fuck you to the government. Yeah, that's how I do it.
Speaking of people cruising around, school bus driver Jerome McNabb arrested for beating up kid who spit on him.
McNabb?
Mm-hmm.
You think he's related to that other dude?
Donovan McNabb?
Well, is there
Must
another
be a
one?
quarterback?
Yeah, that's the only one
Maybe.
everybody knows. I'd beat up a kid too for spitting on me. I'd beat the shit out of a kid. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
What are you? Yeah, you were gonna fight then.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I don't give a fuck who you are.
hold on. Where did this happen?
We
We got to figure out how much trouble he's gonna be in.
Oh, it's gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Well, it depends on where it happened. Was it a white kid?
I don't know. I don't know if it was a boy or a girl. They didn't release any information about the
If
kid.
it was a white girl, he's in a lot of fucking trouble.
Yeah, right.
If it was a little Mexican boy, he'd be all right. Anyway, his parents gonna kick his ass too. If it's a little black kid,
right.
yeah. If it's a little black boy, his parents are gonna beat the shit out of him too.
Yep.
I mean, if it's a little white kid, you may have just incited a school shooter, sir.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I mean, we might have a bigger problem on our hands now.
Yeah, he did get fired, of course, and got arrested.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a little white kid, I mean, his dad's probably molesting him. He's probably crazy. Like, he's spitting on people, man. You can't beat that kid up. He's out of his mind.
Yeah, the bus driver's 72 years old.
Holy shit, man. How old is the kid?
It doesn't say.
I don't know.
He was a minor, so judging from the other kids, looked like he was probably a middle school or high school kid.
Dude, in middle, you gotta fuck that dude up, right? Like,
right? That's
in middle
what I'm
school, I
saying.
could beat the shit out of a 75-year-old man. I'm not saying I was super tough or nothing, but a 75-year-old man meet me on the streets, I fuck him up.
You know what's crazy? So, yeah, I was thinking about that too.
Well, is it today 75?
Yeah.
Or
today's 72,
today-
not when we were kids,
Yeah.
72.
Well,
Yeah, it was a lot different.
When I was younger, 72 was old as fuck.
Yeah.
That man been smoking cigarettes.
Yep.
He's old. He's got a replaced hip. Been working at the mine. He's been at the plant for like 45 years. They took his retirement. He's defeated already. All you really
Absolutely.
got to do is hit him once. Like, this is, if he's a 72-year-old now, he's probably on keto and shit. He's eating yogurts. This motherfucker just had a smoothie. He's ready. He's
Yeah,
like, yeah,
but-
you little motherfucker. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. He
Yeah.
probably takes fucking that Zumba Zumba Thai kickboxing at the fucking Y every weekend and shit. He beat the shit out of that kid.
I mean, it's nothing the kid's parents shouldn't have done a long time ago.
Yeah, man. If your kid's out there spitting on people, man,
you should get beat up too.
Yeah, you're lucky we ain't whipped your fucking ass.
Right?
Let me find your ass. I'm gonna make him call you, so you can come down here and watch me kick his ass. I'm gonna kick your ass next.
Get in line.
Ridiculous.
Get in line of order of ass kicking.
How do they fire him? I mean, I understand the suspension, but I mean, like, our last president was a molester. Like, he just beat up a kid. That's not even a big deal.
Right?
I mean, it's kind of self-defense, depending. I mean, I don't know what happened before the spitting, but wherever that happened, then you lost the argument with me. I don't know.
Depending on what you have, that can be attempted murder.
Yeah, well, I don't
if you
think
spit on someone.
the
I'm sure the kid
probably
probably did, but I mean,
that kid was out there sucking dick for rock. So I mean, whatever he had, he was, you know. I'm not in support of anybody going to jail. That's all I'm saying.
Speaking of crazy shit with dead people, horror as elderly man taken to morgue in body bag was still alive.
Oh, dude, that happens a lot.
Yeah.
They often take a lot of people they just kind of thought were dead to the morgue, and they almost start cutting on them, and then they realize they were alive. The problem is like the fucking dudes that come get the dead bodies from they're like fucking kids. They're like 18-year-old. Like, you can be a EMT at like 18. It's not that hard. Like, you could fucking just take the little class. It's a few weeks. Maybe I'm being facetious. It's probably like 8 weeks.
Yeah.
But it's not a big deal. And I'm not saying it's not enough training to save like a dying person, but it may not be enough to identify a living person. Because they take these motherfuckers to the morgue all the time. Didn't this just happen a little while ago with some fucking girl? Took her ass to the morgue and she wasn't fucking dead. We gotta. Hey, it's just like why don't we have a thing that does it now? We shouldn't have the monkey decide anymore, right? Shouldn't it just be like, I mean, if it's a
plug him in and he says, "Oh no, he's dead."
I mean, the thing is if it's a baby, we check its temperature, shoving something up its ass, right? Can't we just find something to do, like, you know, like check if there's any electricity in this thing? Like, I got a voltage meter at the house; it'll tell me if the battery's dead. Can I just fucking let me get in his mouth or something?
Nipples or something?
Yeah, let me just, you know, if is it one in the mouth, one in the ass? I'll just check 2 to see how it works.
One at each end.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta stop taking alive people. Well, and if it's a hoarder, she's probably gonna sue. She's probably got some kind. I mean, hoarders are pieces of shit. If you're a hoarder and you listen to my show, you probably stole the fucking thing you're listening to it on, you piece of shit. But we're anti-hoarder here at the Who's Talking Shit show. Throw away your shit from Who's Talking Shit.
It was in an Asian country. I don't know which one, but
well, yeah, see, I'm glad you said I don't know which one, because I was going to say something real funny. But I digress.
I guess the guy was at a nursing home, and he had COVID really bad, and he was in really bad shape. So I guess when they checked on him, they thought homie was dead.
Is COVID still a thing? Is that still going on? I don't know. I thought it was done. I thought it was like fucking, like GameCube. We're out. It's done now. We did it. It was cool. Everybody bought one. But now that's it. You can't even get the games. You know, keep moving, you know?
People will be wanting it again in 10 years.
Yeah, that's it. Like, we'll sell the vintage one in a while. You'll get something, you know? It's like they did to that fucking Super Nintendo. We'll just make it tinier. We'll fucking sell it later.
Right. NASA sending nudes to space in hopes of attracting horny aliens.
I thought...
Yeah, you heard that absolutely correct.
Well, I mean, they got to do... I thought they were shut down. So, I mean, maybe there's one weirdo still working there, and he's just like, dude, maybe this will work.
Like, what the fuck?
We got to get funding. Maybe this will work. Like, I thought Elon was doing it all. Like, I don't know. What the fuck?
That is just one of the weirdest fucking things I've ever heard in my life.
Is it like a legitimate fucking sanctioned program?
Yeah, it's an experiment.
Well, of who, though?
I don't know.
Can I be me?
Well, I mean, probably.
Like, I sent a picture of my dick to space. Why not? Like, Why not? I mean, come on. You're gonna be the guy that didn't if they asked? You fucking douche. Why? Who the fuck are you? Oh, I'm too good. Nah, why? Like,
all the big gay aliens gonna come for you, Anthony.
I'm all the big gay hillbillies are already trying to come for me, Johnny. What the fuck does that mean? All the big gay monkeys are already after me. What does that mean? I don't care about the the fucking aliens. At least, at least they'll probably have clever insults. They flew all the way here. I mean, Jesus. These assholes, I don't get nothing for even getting out of bed, these fucking dicks. It's the same old bullshit. Maybe an alien will have something clever.
I don't know if you've heard about this or not. Dave Chappelle attacked on stage by armed men while performing at LA's Hollywood Bowl.
I fucking did hear about that, dude. I did hear about that. I want to know what the dude, like, what was up with the dude. I seen some video clip of it. It was right after, though, and it wasn't like the fucking actual, like, the grabbing. There's a lot of weird
shit. You see
shit.
him beat the fuck up?
Nuh-uh.
He was handcuffed to a fucking stretcher, going to the ambulance. Beat the fuck up.
Well, see, because when I first heard about it, my partner told me about it, and she was trying to read it to me and tell me about it. And I'm like, man, lucky he just got arrested. Chappelle rolls with some real motherfuckers, man. They beat the shit out of that dude, probably. And she was like, I don't know. I haven't seen anything about that. So apparently, yeah, they beat the shit out of him. Of course they did. Why wouldn't they?
So Jamie Foxx and Chris Rock were there.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, see what fucking Will Smith started?
Well,
son of a bitch.
Not even that, but at least fucking Chappelle's boys, that's how it should have been handled. You fucking take that guy in the back, you beat the shit out of him. You don't fucking let a man smack you in public and get away with it. You take him in the back and you beat the shit out of him.
He had a fake gun with a real knife blade in it. I don't know if you've seen those or not. It's like it looks like a gun, but the blade swings out.
That has got to be the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard of in my life. What?
Yeah. You never seen those before?
No, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Why would you want it to look like so you can get shot by a guy with a gun?
Yeah, maybe.
Like if you have that and you pull it out, and I have a gun, I'm going to shoot you with it. Like what is that? Like, oh, my weapon looks like a way more dangerous weapon. Like what? Why wouldn't you describe a sword as a bazooka? Fuck it. Like why not? Like this is a rocket launcher. Psych. Pocket knife. What the fuck? You're an idiot. What the fuck is wrong with you? My car, you see, it looks like a tank, not VW Beetle. Like what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. That's about the dumbest fucking thing I ever heard in my life. A knife disguised as a gun. Yeah, fucking. Why didn't they just kill him? I just killed him, right? He's got a weapon. You could just kill him.
So, I guess this guy, his name's Isaiah something. I guess he released a track 2 years ago titled Dave Chappelle or something like that.
Like a song?
Yeah, like he's some rapper or something. Well,
everybody and their fucking mom's a rapper now.
So Dave Chappelle talked to him, and the reason that he did it was his grandmother was getting evicted due to gentrification. So he wanted to stage this thing to bring some awareness to his grandmother. Like, well, that was kind of dumb.
So you just got your ass whooped because your grandma's getting evicted?
Got arrested. He just made bigger problems.
Yeah, well, I mean, he might have solved the problem. I mean, realistically, like if there's like a GoFundMe for that old lady, some asshole's gonna give a bunch of money to it now. Like this guy was willing to attack Chappelle and get beat up for this poor old woman. But I mean, gentrification is a good thing. You all can't live with the animals. You don't. you can't understand. There's a lot of weirdos out there. You guys need your fucking nerfed corners, all right? You don't like the pointy things.
There's one right here too.
Yeah, they're all in here. You just can't. I mean, we need the gentrification. I mean, we got to make the neighborhoods nicer. I'm in big support of it. I mean, we got to densely populate the areas. We got to pack these people in like sardines. Get them all working in the factories. Get them all going towards the same stupid fucking goal so they get out of my way. And I can take the armies and the chocolate fields. You know how we've been...
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm going to read something here, and it has a sensitive word in it, just so people know. And I don't throw this word around like Anthony does pretty much every show. So
Man, I be saying,
yeah.
I know why the cage bird sings. You won't fucking take my voice.
Okay. It says Dave Chappelle held an undisclosed comedy show in Los Angeles on Thursday, just 2 nights after a man ran on stage and tackled him while performing for the Netflix's A Joke comedy festival at the Hollywood Bowl, according to the Hollywood Reporter. Chappelle did a set at the Comedy Store in the club's belly room. Then Chris Rock later joined him with 10 minutes into his routine. Rock also attended the Hollywood Bowl when his comedian colleague was attacked, THR reports. At least you got smacked by someone of repute, jested Chappelle, addressing Rock. I got smacked by a homeless guy with leaves in his hair. Rock laughed and bantered back. I got smacked by the softest nigga that ever rapped.
Yeah, well, he made you look like a bitch, though, didn't he? Though? God damn, he made you look like a bitch, though. It's always the guy that loses the fight that's talking shit, isn't it? Isn't it always the dude that gets beat up that's always like, yeah, fuck you, I'll fight you again. It's like, yeah, you would get your ass whooped again, I guess. Well, come on, then. Jesus. Are they still getting divorced?
Who knows?
Those two maniacs. I was walking around the store the other day, and I seen something with them 2 mugs on it, and it says, it's all falling apart. And I was like, man, that shit's being broke. It's not falling now.
Long
what
time.
The yeah, that's old news, man. That lady's crazy. He's losing his mind.
Yeah. All right. We're going to take a break, pay some bills. Be right back.
Enjoy the ads.
We'll be right back to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony in just a moment. But first, Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. What do you need to do? Just download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. That's ANCHOR.FM. And now, back to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
And we're back.
Back at it again.
We're trying to figure out the Mandela Effect.
That motherfucker was dead. I seen him dead, Johnny.
Anthony went to his funeral.
Dude, me and old Mandela, we used to fucking hang out. We used to chop it up all the time, playing dominoes, all that shit. Then, bloop, he's dead. He come back. We don't fuck around no more. He don't even call me no more. Don't write. We used to do that fucking thing we send the birds. Pigeon messaging. We used to do that shit to each other.
Pigeon.
Yeah. Now, nothing. I get nothing from the guy.
Well, because he's dead for real now.
Well, until they fucking bring him back again. I'll tell you what, if they bring him back again, I hope they bring back the old one. I don't like this new one. This new one was a dick. Tell you that.
Oh, man.
Before the fucking Mandelers, we were talking about comedians. And obviously Chappelle, Chris Rock, whatever. But, speaking of comedians, I just got Sling so I can watch like all the NHL fucking games, the playoff games. Not they're doing like some special. It's like fucking $18 or something. It's not super expensive. But that asshole that does the fucking he's like the South African guy. He does the Daily Show. What's his fucking name?
Oh, Trevor Noah.
Fuck him. All right, fuck him.
Why? I like Trevor Noah.
I just want to go on record to say fuck him. He's not funny. He's not funny. He just says stupid things. And I understand he's got writers, so he's in a box. So then I looked up some of his stand-up. Fuck it, it's terrible. He's not funny. I was like, oh, really? This is like your stuff then. You're the worst. Why did they give him that show? What the fuck? Wasn't it? There was a funny guy that we used to be in charge of that show. And now it's not him. It's him. And this guy's no good.
Jon Stewart.
Is the glasses guy? No, that's the other guy.
John Oliver. So it was Jon Stewart, and then John Oliver was the foreign correspondent, and now he's got Last Week Tonight with John Oliver.
Yeah. But there was another like political show that was like its exact opposite. Remember? There's like a Republican one and a liberal one.
The only other one I can think of is Bill Maher. I don't know. What
Colbert? Is that who it was?
Oh, Colbert.
Yeah,
Stephen
that was like the Republican one.
Colbert Report. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was this guy was the blue one, and now it's not funny. He's just fuck him. He's terrible, and I'm pretty pissed off every time I see his goddamn terrible commercials on the fucking NHL playoffs. Get him off. Hashtag get that asshole off the NHL playoff commercials. I'd rather watch the blue screen. Fuck him.
That's a long hashtag.
Oh, yeah. You can put it all in there. You know what? Type that out. I want that linkable in the fucking description. That was nonsense. Fuck that guy. But, well, so I just got Sling, and before that I was watching a bunch of Netflix, so now I just got to go, like, toggle back and forth because I got to keep you guys updated on what serial killer things to watch on fucking Netflix. So what you got to watch now, Johnny, is the fucking Nilsen tapes. Have you seen it? Oi. The fucking... Well, I don't know if it's called that. It might be called Memories of a Murderer. I don't know. I think it's the same show. If it's not, watch them both. I don't know. One of them's about a dude from, like, across the pond. Like a European guy. And it's... Dude, he's a good serial killer. He's a good one. He's a real creep. He's one of the ones you want to... And they... It's... All these other ones, I'm like, man... What the fuck? Like, this fucking guy's a clown. What a joke, this guy. This one, I'm like, this guy deserves some praise. He should get a picture taken or something. This guy's he's a weirdo. And he tapes himself on, he does, like, recordings, personal recordings in the jail for some reason. He has, like, access to fucking tape recorder. I'm guessing the fucking prisons there are, like, kick-ass. Because he's just, like, recording himself and hanging out and fucking... He's got his birds in prison and shit. And I think he's smoking weed. Like, he's a weirdo. But he records all of his thoughts to himself. And he's totally at home with the fact that he, like, butchered these people, as most folks are. And it's just like, man, this guy, this is the one you... If you want to be like anybody, you know, if you're getting in that line of work... You want to look at the pros. Don't look at the ones the fucking news tells you. But look at this guy. This guy knows. He knows what's up. I'll tell you that. He's a good. The Nilsen tapes, boys. You got to check him out. He's a. Ooh. I think he's dead though.
Something kind of along the lines, a little bit different, but it's on. I think it was on Hulu. It's called Who Do You Believe? It just had the first episode the other day, and they have both sides of a case. And, you know, both people tell their sides of the story because every story has two sides. And so it's the first one was this man and woman were married and all this fucking shit happened and they end up getting divorced. So the guy's like, this is my story. And she said, this is my story. And it's like, well, which one do you believe?
So it's like Judge Judy, but there's no old lady?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there's no judge.
Oh, yeah.
You're the judge.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Yeah, the woman 1,000,000%. But I mean, from the get-go,
so
you
how
knew that she was full of shit.
Did they tell you what really happened?
Yeah.
Or is it like criminal cases or like?
Yeah,
just...
like cases that went to court and shit. Yeah, it was pretty cool. You could make a case either way, I guess, depending on who you believed. But if you want to know the real thing, it was the woman because it 90% of the time is. But whatever.
Yeah, well, there you go. Hey, spoilers and a little sexism. No, actually, that also tragically is often fucking true that guys do get crucified when it comes to like fucking divorces and all that happy horse shit, which is why we are so happy about Johnny Depp basically just fucking blasting this bitch. So that's good. Yep. I heard that DC doesn't even want to fucking pump the movie anymore she's in. They're like, fucking Aquaman 2 can suck my dick. They don't want to because she's in it or something. I don't know. I mean, they already did the movie. Like, you can't retroactively be like, fuck you.
They could just fucking Jackass Forever her ass and just take her out of the fucking movie.
I know, just take her out.
Just like they did with Bam.
Mandela her ass. Just take her out, Johnny. Go. She's dead. Gone.
It didn't happen.
It never happened.
What you're talking about.
She was never in that film. Just fucking take her out. The people that seen it with her in it, nope, never happened. She was never there. We never paid her. Take her off the books. Well, I just thought it was crazy because she already did the movie. I mean, if you don't want to do anything else with her, whatever. But I mean, you gotta also think she's a dumb kid. I mean, she was trying to take down Johnny Depp. This is like a fucking 25-year-old child. Like, what are you gonna, like, she's throwing a tantrum. When she's 35, she's gonna be like, oh, fuck. What a dumb fucking asshole I was. I tried to take down fucking old Rum Diaries over here. Like, really, you're gonna take down Captain Jack? Fuck off. America loves that guy. You can't even, he could be telling you about anything. He could be admitting to everything she's saying. Just the timbre of Johnny Depp. You'd be like, fuck that bitch. Like, you cannot vilify fucking Johnny Depp. Come on.
Her lawyer is so bad.
Dude, she's like doing cocaine in court. I thought somebody showed something.
I don't know if you've watched much of it, but she's terrible.
I don't know if you've watched a bitch do a hooter in the bathroom, but that bitch snorted some coke. I seen it.
It's like, it
was ridiculous.
Was she court appointed or what, dude?
I've fucking seen,
afford a fucking lawyer?
Man, I've seen key bumps if I've seen them, and that bitch is doing them on the seat.
Fucking
it was ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Oh.
But I mean, every time it comes on, I just keep hearing that song in my head. Go Johnny, go, go, go Johnny, go. Oh man, I'm glad he won, man. It was awesome.
So, speaking of women, it would be remiss not to mention they're trying to overturn Roe versus Wade.
Oy, and you women, and not to mention you dumbass men, need to not let them do some shit like that. Yeah. What a fucking strike for bodily autonomy. How can we? It's 2022, right?
Yeah, no shit.
How can we be thinking about this? That's incredible. Like, what? What are you talking about? If you don't support abortion in one form or another up to a certain point, it's a fucking pill, I'll have you know. Like, all you fucking maniacs that are like, oh, they chop up the baby inside the lady, mix it up and pull it. This isn't a magic bullet. We're not making a fucking smoothie here, boys. They take a fucking pill, all right? And then that's it. And that's it. And it costs like fucking $400. And it's like a pill. If you're a responsible person, nobody's fucking aborting 7-month-old fucking babies here. Calm the fuck down. I would understand a totally asinine, like, view on gun rights. Okay, you're entitled to your own opinion, but you're not entitled to be fucking dumb. Like, we have science. If you don't support abortion in some form or another, you're like a real dumb person. You can have some fucktard ideas about guns. I don't want you to have them. Well, I wouldn't want to be around me with a gun either. I'm very dangerous. Yeah. I would live in a city without me in it too if I could, but I keep following me the fuck around. And I don't know why, but I won't leave me alone.
All of them keep following him.
They chasing me everywhere I go, Johnny. Not the fucking point. The point is, you're not allowed to tell, like, you can't take that right away from someone. Like, what? You can't unlearn that also. What about all the motherfuckers that still know how to do abortions? We've been able to do them for a while.
Yep.
There's a lot of people that can do them. There's a lot of other people that can pretty much do them. So, I mean, if you say illegal, it'd be the same as if you said tomorrow, all guns are illegal. Whoopee shit, Batman. That doesn't fucking mean anything. All the guns are still there. All the people still need abortions. You're not going to all of a sudden stop abortions. You're just going to cause a bunch of bled out bitches in vans.
Yep, absolutely.
We're just going to find a bunch of dead bitches in ditches. That's all it's going to be. A bunch of fucking pregnant bitches bleeding out in vans and bathrooms and shit, you fucking maniacs.
Yep.
We have science. We can't unlearn fucking technology. We can't unlearn medical science. Don't try to put people back in time. That doesn't make sense. Why would you take that away? And then I think, whoa. Well, hold down. Maybe it's in the pursuit of a greater good, kind of like liquor. We all said, we love liquor. Then we said, fucking no more liquor. And then we said, oh, we need liquor. Now we said, no abortion. Whoa, we need abortion. And now we're saying, fucking no abortions. We're going to hey, we need some fucking... Wait till some of these assholes start getting born. You didn't want any of the ones we've been throwing away, guys. You don't want the ones we kept. Yeah. Think about all the ones we throwed away.
Yeah.
You're going to have to keep all the ones we've been throwing out. You motherfuckers, haven't you ever had, like, when you're 2 days past the fucking trash because you missed them, so you got to go a whole nother week, and you keep throwing the fucking bags of trash in the can, so you're taking them out of the house so nobody has to see them, but you know they're stacking up, right? They're stacked, but then they take them all away. What if they don't take them away, Johnny? Then they're going to be out. Then everyone can see them. You see? Then it's just a mountain of trash everywhere. Just trash babies. So it's strewn the streets, all across the streets. Piles and piles of trash babies. One's with 2 heads. One's with a flipper. This one's got a claw. This one's born with teeth. We got them everywhere now, Johnny. This one's inbred. This one's name is Cletus. We got Skeeter. We got them all. The whole clan's here, Johnny.
Much like you people, I didn't see where that was going either.
Well, I'll always tie it around. You can't live in a world full of trash. You can't live in a world full of these undesirables, if you will. We can't keep everyone, guys. I understand. Somebody's got to say the hard words. Somebody's got to make the big decisions. We need a leader in times like this. I will be that leader. I will tell you, we can't keep everyone. And we certainly can't keep more than we've been keeping. We got to get rid of more than we've been getting rid of. We can't all of a sudden start keeping more. That's insane. Or we got to start killing more.
The point behind it is no one should be able to tell you whether you can keep it or not. That's your decision.
You should 100% not get to keep it. You should have to abort it. See, this is where I lose a lot of people, Johnny. I'm all for bodily autonomy. Nobody can tell you what you can do with your body. If it's in support of my argument. If it's not, then fuck you. No. You don't get to have a baby. Fuck off. We got too many people. You should have to have 3 abortions before you can really decide if you want it. Right? Like, you got to think of that as like 3 tries before you really say you know something. You can't bowl 1 perfect game and be like, I'm a fucking professional bowler. No, do it 4 times. I got to see if you're lucky. You know what I mean? Like, this might be an accident. If you're determined enough to go through 3 abortions, then you're probably going to be a legitimately good parent. You're determined to the rules. You're going to stick to something, put a course of action in plan. You're going to keep going. Stick to it. Get that boy in college. He's your 4th try. You should be invested at this point. You really want something out of this one. But, I mean, anybody can have 1. Fuck! You can accidentally have 1 in a bathroom. That's not fair. You can't make that thing exist. He wasn't even planned. Why do we have laws in government if you can just do whatever you want? That's my question, Johnny. Why? Why is there people in charge if you could just fucking do whatever you want? I don't know.
Okay, we're going to move on to our What Happens in Vegas. Last story here.
Sometimes it comes to alcohol.
Yeah. Barrel and body discovered at Lake Mead is likely a gunshot murder victim from decades ago, police say.
Fuck yeah, dude. I heard about that body they found there, and I was like, yeah, that fucking lake's full of bodies.
Oh, for sure. But
100%.
It's so low right now. That's why they found it.
Yeah, that's gonna if it keeps drying up, dude.
They can't even. So the drainage that goes is above the water.
Oy.
Yeah, so it can't even. I guess they said like millions of people are going to be affected by that level of.
I'm fucking sure that's...
Holy shit.
But yeah, overturn Roe v. Wade. We should keep some more fuckers so we can water them and feed them. Have you ever had a house full of fucking plants? You know how hard it is to water for me on fucking Thursday, Johnny? Never mind. Neither here nor there. There's going to be so many fucking bodies in that lake.
Yeah.
Incredible. The mob's been throwing guys in there for fucking 100 years. And not to mention every fucking prostitute on the backside of fucking Fremont. Jesus.
The mob museum says it's 100%
a mob killing
hit. Yeah.
Well, probably, especially if you got a gunshot. I mean, if it's a strangulation, it's one of them dudes fucking choking out a hooker. A lot of guys just kill themselves and fucking
put themselves in a barrel and put it.
No, but I mean.
Drop themselves in Lake Mead.
I mean, if you do something to piss off the mob in 1940 in Vegas, yeah, you're committing suicide. Like, they'll kill you. I don't know. If you walk down this fucking alley in Detroit and hold like $500 cash in your hand, are you not robbing yourself? You certainly are, you dumb man. You certainly are. But, no, there's a lot of dudes. I heard, like, they shot themselves on the bridge and fucking fell into the lake.
Yeah.
Shit like that. I heard that happens all the time.
Says detectives believe the victim was killed sometime in the mid-70s to early 80s based on clothing and footwear the victim was found with.
Oh, dude, are they going to sell any of them clothes? Like vintage stuff?
Yikes.
What if he's wearing like a cool Miami Vice like shirt or something, like some cool flip flops or something? Like, think if he's wearing those foam like floater ones that say like something cool on them, like "Where's the beef?" or something, because they're plastic. They never went away. They never deteriorated. Like I would spend like a couple $100 on them. I mean, I'm not gonna go crazy, but $200, $250, I don't think that's crazy. I think that I'd wear them. I would totally wear them. I'd be like, dude, they pull these off a body in Lake Mead, bro. I would tell everyone.
All right. On that note, we're going to wrap this episode up.
If you can find them, guys, let me know. I'll take them.
We'll see you next week.
Maybe.
New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, see Sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at who'stalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.